Okay, so I just wanted to give an update on my 1978 D100. Made a few changes to it. Some of them I think you saw in the last video. It's got new tires, BFGs, and I also had floor pans put in, so you can see those in here. And again, this is a 360 V8, and it's got the rare close ratio NP445 4-speed on the floor, so you don't see those too often. The truck is also emissions delete, and the cool thing about it, I think all those things are cool about it, but since it's emissions delete, it's got the big springs on the back, and you can do what you want to with the exhaust without getting into trouble or having to remove catalytic converters. So the big news is I put the stacks on it, and this is new. So I ordered some stack exhaust parts online, the tips, the stack pipes themselves, and the grates, and I had a exhaust shop do the install for me, and they ran the pipes under the truck. I've got Flowmaster 40 series mufflers on here, and I've also got a set of Hooker competition headers. So I'll go ahead and lift the hood real quick and show you the headers. Let's see here. There we go. There they are. This is a power steering, power disc brake truck, but no air. It's all stock, except for the headers, obviously. And again, these are Hooker competition headers. I tried Hedman headers at first, and they wouldn't fit. I tried about, they wouldn't fit along with the starter. This truck, like many of these trucks, has had the big high torque starter. And so we tried several mini starters, and we still couldn't get it to fit. We tried 5 different mini starters with the Hedman headers, and could not get the Hedman headers to fit this truck, which was really frustrating. Ended up sending those back and swapping them out for a set of Hookers, and the Hookers slid right on. And I also still have a mini starter, if you can see it down there. I think that's the 9355, if I'm not mistaken, starter. And it works great. Has a nice sound to it, and I'm pretty happy with them. I just wanted to maximize the exhaust. So my next step is to maybe put a nice bigger carburetor on here and maybe a more aggressive rear end. Put a new battery on it as well. Nice Die-Hard, did that since the last video. I also put a new set of plugs and plug wires and distributor cap and rotor. Got all that done since the last video as well. Made it run a little bit better. It was starting to run a bit rough. So yeah, that's the update right now on this truck. Not sure if I want to paint it. I mean, the red patina looks so nice and cool. I get a lot of compliments on it, and just not sure if I want to repaint it. I'm just spending most of the time on performance modifications right now. You know, just trying to get it to run as good as I can and drive as good as I can, and maybe I'll paint it in the future. I've got some carpet, and I do want to recover the seats. I want to redo the interior a little bit. The truck did have a stereo at one time, AM/FM stereo. That's been removed and just a plate put in there. It still has the speakers in the doors. I don't know if those work or not. And this is the original color for the Little Red Express. It's the same body style and the same color as a Little Red Express. Of course, it's faded, but it is the right color code. I also got a nice original Mopar locking gas cap to put on here because, well, I just don't, I thought it looked nice with the stacks, and I also wanted to just keep anything else from getting in there that shouldn't. The bed wood needs to be replaced, but it's all there. It's serviceable and workable at the moment, which is kind of unusual. Usually it's in a truck like this, it's completely gone. All the lights work, all the gauges work, everything works on the truck. Wipers, everything. Pretty happy with the stacks and the headers. Really get a lot of nice compliments, and enjoy showing it off quite a bit. So it's a work in progress. Still got a little more work to do on it, but it's a really excellent platform for a really cool truck. I mean, you can let your imagination go wild. There's a ton of things you could do with it. I just had to have those stack exhausts. I said, it's emissions delete. You got to maximize that exhaust, and I just couldn't resist. I had to go ahead and do it. And I don't regret it a bit. It's a lot of fun to drive with that. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna do as far as mechanicals again. Bigger car, bigger intake to match the outtake I just put on here, and maybe a more aggressive rear end. Right now it's got the 271 rear end gear, so maybe like a 355 or something from a Little Red Express might not be a bad idea. And it's pretty rust free for the most part. I mean, you got a little rust spots here and there, but there's nothing dramatic or really bad on the truck. It's very solid, and I've been driving the heck out of it, and it is a lot of fun. And I will just I'd be probably upsetting a lot of people if I made a video about the exhaust and didn't actually crank the vehicle and let you hear it. So let me do that real quick. There you go. Sounds pretty awesome. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, and I'll post more videos as soon as I can, as soon as I make changes and upgrades. Thank you very much. Bye bye.